Now we are recovering from a failure of trying to enable the Twig debugger. Um, I mean, not the Twig debugger, but the auto reloading and auto generating of the templates, so you don't have to drush CR every time. But it did not work out very well, and I'm gonna have to double back on it. So we're gonna continue, and we're gonna use drush CR every time we make a change to a Twig template for the next little while. So let's get our bearings, clear that. I'm going to do a git status and clean this up before we make any changes. So we got idea symphony2.xml, which is an untracked file, and we're going to want to add this to the git ignore, which is under here somewhere in the main project group of root of droops. I really got to use different names, so it's easier to say these things in succession. There's ddeb, there's vendor. Let's add idea slash to tell it to ignore .idea slash. And then if we do another gst or git status, it's gone. We are left with a web themes Drupaliness templates layout region content file, which we created and we no longer want. So we can actually just delete this sucker. RM, control shift V. Actually, I need to just control V in this environment, the PHP Storm terminal. Anyhow, GST, which is shortcut for git status. There's no more untracked files, but there are deleted temporary files, which should not have ended up in the repo to begin with. So we can do a git rm -r base web site default files. Enter. And that will remove them from the Git repository. Not the history, I don't think, but just from this current point on. Now, Git status. There's a whole bunch of deleted files, modified git ignore, and modified services and default services. Why are those modified? Git diff web. That's our changes from earlier, which I didn't pick up earlier. I don't know. Cache false. Oh, those are our current changes, which I just did. I think I may have did them off camera. Sorry about that if I did. Let's continue. We have a git add git ignore. We tell it to add it to the repo with the changes. We can go ahead and git out web site, which will overwrite our local changes from the changes, or from the the source of truth in the repo. And now that's it. If we do a GST, it should be all green, and it is. So we can commit now. We could have committed at any point, but I was waiting until we did all the changes. Sometimes you're gonna just want to commit a few files and then leave some dirty files laying around. Git commit. What did we do? We did a bit of cleanup. So I'm gonna say cleaned up files directory. That's good enough. Enter. That's good. We have a nice clean green repo. So we'll continue. If we refresh, we should see no green border, unless I have to do a drush CR first. which I do. We may have lost our theme suggestions, which we didn't. I don't remember why, but that's all right. We're back to a good, pristine, working Drupal site.